Motorola Edge 70 Pro Plus. Stunning inside out.
Hello, Moto.
It's great footwork, good connection, just watches it sail down the ground. It's the 5th test in a row at Hamilton that he's scored 100. That anywhere in the world for anyone is absolutely remarkable. It's his 7th test 100 at Hamilton. And here we go again, to settle in, have another look at it, carry on. With that little bit of luck, there was that very close LBW shout. Umpire's call could have gone the other way, of course, but he's
a great deal of turn at the moment. A great deal of turn at the moment. He started to get the fruits of their labour earlier on.
Well, he's taken the aggressive route against Bethel, who is very young in a career as a batsman, let alone as a spin bowler, so by no means a frontline bowler. Drift rather than turn from him, so his appearances for England for this Test series have of course been Whitehall, and he's bowled a bit of stuff like this in Whitehall cricket. Just look at these figures for Kane Williamson: 9,225 runs, average just shy of 55, 33rd 100 just completed, 37.50 is best of 251 on that extraordinary record of this ground alone.
It certainly hasn't been the easiest wicket to bat on. I think
What would you tell a man who can scroll for hours but can't work for 10 minutes and hates himself for it every night?
I'd tell him his brain isn't broken. It's starving for dopamine and grabbing it wherever it can. We start feeding it correctly Monday, March 2.
I'm 42, high IQ. Everyone said I'd be successful. Instead, I scroll for hours, start projects I never finish, and watch guys I used to tutor pass me by. I feel like I've wasted my entire life.
You haven't wasted it, but you've been fighting your brain instead of working with it.
Almost beat himself as Williamson came down for the 3rd time in the over, but 12 from it, 232 for 3. Well, there are extraordinary figures all the way down that list from some extraordinary players in the history of this game. And This is players at their favourite venues, their most productive venues. Don Bradman would always feature somewhere. Lakshman So was one of the greats. Sahir Abbas, Michael Clark, Len Hutton. In the midst of it, Kane Williamson. So the love affair with Hamilton and Kane Williamson continues. 12 matches here, 1,500 odd runs. 97.69 the average at this ground. There he is, completely unmoved by it all. Did well to watch it there, did Ravindra. Made the move maybe a fraction too soon. Bashir saw him coming, I think. Tried to drag it down a bit.
And this really highlights the fact that you can do this on wickets that don't necessarily turn that much. If you keep your shape and you commit to something, it's easy to be able to bail out and still get a single out to the boundary. Sometimes in Asia, if you do that and you can't really go back on your mistake, the ball spins past you and you're off.
Yeah, it's picking a moment and being able to adapt, actually. I've seen a few times last few years batsmen coming down without a plan B.
Hey, lovely boy.
And I've always said to people, if you are intent on coming down the pitch with the spinner, if you get to where you want to be, you can go through with the stroke. If you don't, you should be able to abandon and say, right, it's just defence, it's just watch the ball and make sure you keep your wicket intact. But I've seen a few occasions the last couple of years where that hasn't happened.
Nice bash, nice bash. Lovely boy.
From some very decent players as well.
This lead becoming pretty formidable now, 438 runs.
Nearly did in there. Again, Ravindra is keen to come at it. So the guessing game, or the cat and mouse game, is where do you bowl? Do you drag it down? Do you go wide, which is done, and just not sure whether that's cramp or a bit of a stretch.
Good time, boy.
Certainly a bit of turn outside that off stump. You can see where he's got that point catcher. It really has spat back from outside the off stump there. Potentially some wearing areas. Look at that, Bashir on this one, probably quite a bit wider than he has all day, and he's tried to anticipate where it was going, but it's just split the keeper in first slip.
Well, because it's bounced, it's glove, not bat.
Wait on. Nice bash there, nice good boy.
That's very much bat. Back to normal. That's the thing, isn't it? Slip, okay, you have that option to anticipate. And if it works, it's mighty clever. But if you go out of position like that, you can just say, well, actually, if he'd stay where he was, but maybe standing up to anticipate the possibility. So if you stand there, but you come up, because from that position, the ball is going to be potentially coming through at that height, then you're in position to take the chance.
You're
Not
in
this
position
time,
to
though.
take the
241
chance.
for 4.
You're in
Not this
position
time,
to
though.
take the
241
chance.
for 4.
You're in
Not
position
this
to
time,
take
though.
the
241
chance.
smile about it. The intentions were good. just your instinct, isn't it, as a fielder, to anticipate. So Ollie
to assert a little dominance here, really be able to assert a little dominance here, more, get it close to 500. Really be able to assert a little dominance here later tonight, close to 500. Really be able to assert a little dominance here later tonight, close to 500. Really be able to assert a little dominance here later tonight, close to 500. Really be able to put square leg out into the boundary. Potential of a couple more short pitch deliveries here. Daryl Mitchell been very comfortable to try to hit the ball hard on the front foot. Mid-off's hanging a little bit more too, anticipating another catch. Just planting the seed in Daryl's mind.
Yes, planting the seed is one thing. Then do you go for the bluff, the double bluff, the treble bluff, just the short ball?
They've also got the leg slip-in, so they're potentially seeing it as a viable dismissal opportunity if they do bowl short. Darren Mitchell does love the pull shot, but I think they'll just continue to bluff here.
Well, I suppose it might sort of temper his ambition, smacking it over mid-off again, because he's thinking of other things. The way he played that last attempted drive down the ground, you wouldn't mind if he tried it again, because that was definitely the wrong ball to try it too. The wrong ball to try it too. The wrong ball to try it too. Very, very solid defence. The wrong ball to try it too. Very solid defence. The wrong ball to try it too. Very solid.